1-0. Always a little sleepy. Hopefully the cat's not getting in the way. They caused this upset yesterday and it was down to Infi and Fly to find solution. We get a Farseer Archmage opener as well as DK Blade. And ghouls again. Yeah, seems like in almost all cases, it's a ghoul into fiend strategy by 1-0, which stabilizes the early game. But also weakens the mid game a little bit. With fewer fiends, you creep slower. There was a certain problem that Infi's expansion was a little too easy. So what's their approach now? Instant harass by KK. This could hit hard. Water Elemental down already, but what about if he gets one creep? He didn't! He was a tiny bit too early! If he gets one creep, then level 2 is ruined, and Infi abandons this immediately. Fly Tekken, 1-0 at the bottom left-hand side. I don't think he's expanding. Is Infi playing this one maze now? That would of course have a huge ripple effect. As Fly is creeping the temple. Wolves amazing against the trolls. Infi causing for distraction. And he is attacking! That simple Blade Master harass by KK. Kinda ruining the game already. The early game, at least. Level 2 for the DK, aura unlocked, cool, still alright. It's nighttime soon, so everything can heal in the middle. Thing is, both want to heal in the middle, and both want that the other team is not healing at the middle. See who has better odds. Oh, ghoul and snare, that's unfortunate. If that creep falls to 1-0, that means no level 2. Close, close, close. Farseer! Blocked! Opened! That could have been quite a disaster, but Infi is here as well, and 1-0's ghouls are suffering. KK is here. Played mostly Blade, no other reinforcements, and of course with that Orc Undead combo, no crowd control in the early game. But Infi, he's hurt. Going double Rex. Infi is level 1, basically dead. He is dead! Backstab XiaoKK. Is it just me? Or is Infi a little triggered after that break? Keep up 87 with the gift, with the prime sub, thank you. Oh, another chain lightning. First step to the fountain. Fly is still around. And his army is not that bad. KK hurt, wants to heal, same for Infi. Lots of poison on his footman. And that's a feast for the DK! How is this looking so one-sided for now? The real strength of 1-0 and KK is coming at tier 3. Which has just started. The tech has just started. Infi is still level 1. Everybody knows whoever gets the fountain gets the game. Still level 1. Stomp! Lich coming. Slaughterhouse coming. Blade. Oh, nice stomp by Fly to prevent the last hit as well as the steal. But uh-oh, shoots on the other foot. Going for him again. The the nuke! And Archmage falls again! With the health stone that he couldn't use. KK explodes! The Shadow Hunter is in trouble though! And goes down too. And that's a liability. You need that healer. And all of a sudden, Fly and Infi get the fountain. Radar Walker. Is it Radar Walker? No, Radar Rifle. Okay. Are Infi and Fly back? Or is the Archmage too hurt? Is the tech too simple? Too unopposed? KK space will be under attack. Of course, they don't scale well. Dodges the Mountain King for a second. But they couldn't get the red spot done. Attack is coming, even without an Archmage. Can't really lose. Oh, he is supply blocked already. And now he's uber supply blocked and the shop goes down. This is like a reverse of yesterday, where the early game totally belonged to Infi and Fly. And then there was a hero loss and then they didn't own anything anymore. They got owned. Uh-oh. Mountain King trying to get him. Nova. That takes a lot of control out of that fight. Ghouls are suffering big time. But again, it's a hero loss here. DK, careful. He's aiming for him, but finds the retreat. A shot would be great. Coil offensively used multiple times. But there's the slaughter of ghouls. 5 of them down. Replaces them temporarily with skeletons. Hex. Oh, do we have more? Do we have an ensnare? Oh my god! That backstep and coil combo. No solution to that. 2 heroes down. TCMK. Next one on the list. Hero focus potential is massive. 3 hero kills. Archmage next on the list. Lich in trouble too. But that blade seems a bit stable. The statues are coming in crazy back and forth. Blade by KK in trouble. Can he save him? Somehow. Windwalk. OMG. KK with the save. What are the supplies? 60 versus 75, but the destroyer is up, gun down. That coil doesn't do too much. KK seems to be broken with the Blade Master so hurt. But what's left in this push? Not much. Statues need to do a lot of work. Going for the heroes once again. Mountain King is back. Diminishes the damage. Archmage crit! OMG! Dies for the 3rd time! No way! DK has nothing to save himself here. What the hell? The cow! The cow dies early! Oh, Spirit Link, get back! 1-0 with the save for now. That took forever to kill this DK. We had a huge supply lead. That still is a huge supply lead. And the DK is dead. The blade is dead too. How many hero kills in this game? How many? Without an Archmage, this Mountain King is the carry trying to dive, diving deep. Shadow Hunter control. Lich needs help. Only gets a hammer, and that's another wipe. It's a full wipe on 1-0 and KK. Ridiculous game. And we're alive with an MK and a handful of rifles. That tavern owner is making bank today. These raiders are all falling. OMG. Blade back. DK back. They're holding on. Barely. XiaoKK, he can't produce anything. He's constantly supply blocked. And MK is close to 4. Lich 40 seconds. Doesn't have a staff. Has to walk. DK Blade. No AoE though. MK4. Slobber gets knocked. Here's the nuke. The ensnare. It's a dieback. Ciao, bye-bye. And that's game. The title holders. They fought back brilliantly. And even Infi is smiling. Look at that. That rarely happens. Once a year, we see a big smile. Oh, they can't believe it either. Laughing out loud. That is maybe the momentum shift that they need after a long series with technical difficulties. Okay. Already, what a final. Absolute slobber knocker. I was there for the Infi Smell 2024. Yeah. How many hero kills, man? Did someone count? That could have been double digits. Whoever gets the fountain gets a kill. Wano. And that was the difference maker yesterday. That was the one game that Infi and Fly were supposed to take, but they didn't take. And that eventually decided the series. Do it again, boys. Do it again. Bring the joy. Twisted Meadows, left-hand side. Coming from the winner bracket, yet the challengers. 1-0 in XiaoKK. On the other side, the champs coming from the lower bracket, Infi and Fly. Ridiculous game. Ridiculous game one. What's the lesson to learn here? I don't know. Just thrive in the sickness. I think if you could ask Fly, how do you envision a perfect game? That would probably be close. We stick with Blade Grunts. We start with the lab creep manipulations. Ooh, okay. Everything back to square one. Except, of course, the one on the scoreboard. Next to Fly. Lots of labs to be taken. Relatively easy these days. I don't think there's any harass. And Infi got it. Level 2, as well as the devotion aura, kinda nice. DK harass. Yeah, I guess you gotta calculate that in. 1-0 is playing this as close to a one-on-one Ted Fiend build as you could. And is still doing damage with coils and skellies, and they double down on Infi. That's apparently the weak link in the early game. Human economy, who would have thought? And slowly but steady it's ramping up. That's 3. Make it... Oh, sweet block! Make it 4. And this wasn't even too much mana involved. I like that early game. We're vibing. Can Fly carry this. Blade Master of KK got a Sobi mask. Oh, Infi though. Going for the burrows again. DK, a little bit hurt, gets one of the mercenaries. Only now the fiends are coming in. That's an easy kill if I ever saw one. As long as the DK stays safe, this should be doable, but there's a new upgrade here. Just wait. What? They tower? On tier 1? No way! Who could have seen that coming? Well, to be honest, if I would have paid attention to the lumber mill at the bottom right, I could have seen it coming, but... Ooh, this stands on fragile legs. Except the defense footman. But does this look promising? I guess with the grunts falling, that's not too bad. Blade Master harassing, Flies losing a bit of control over the grunt. Oh wow, this push comes out of freaking nowhere. Naga follow-up for control on the blade. Oh, that's so good against the blade. Careful with that fuss here though. Oh, one... No reveal! No reveal against the Shadow Melt! There's so much pressure on that base. Poor XiaoKK, the weakest link. And they wait. Oh, he can't go for the potion because Infi is not tier 2. Wow, Infi and Fly snapping back with vengeance after the loss. They're just marching forward. And the piercing damage of the fiends, probably the wrong call. They build a little sanctuary here with arcane, with guard towers, with the shop up, some regen running. The only thing that can save them is a quick 1-2-0 tier 3. Trying to catch reinforcements, but this main is dead. Huge, huge, huge exclamation mark by Infi and Fly. And now, of course, every game that follows, you gotta have this in the back of your head. And you going fiends? Well, expect towers. Reinforced now, tier 2 by Infi. Tier 3 undead. Can it 2-on-1? Can it go 2-and-1? Blasted! Thank you for the 42 month, my dude. Dead. Main dead. Fiends hurt. At least they got the heroes out, I guess. Double racks, rifle. And they give the space up. Yeah, I think there was no other chance, really. KK kinda out of this game. 13 food is all he got. Double soapy mask on Shadow Hunter though. Not bad. Yeah, this army is gonna rise up in no time. Infi got a TP ready for the counter pushes. They're not gonna rush. Okay, little TP, nuke on the Archmage immediately, Colonel Nova, backstab, controlled by an end snare, well done by Fly. He can't keep his own heroes safe, but the one of Infi, he takes care of. And it's just mass ledge surrounds. Sweet. And that's a nuke. And that's there should be a wipe. It must be a wipe. Orb is gone. Dark Ranger has some potential. Destroyers definitely have some potential. But then there's also Ensnare. They just gotta live. Ooh boy. Was that winner bracket win yesterday just a fluke? He needs the full mana statue. Oh, dodges the Stormbolt with mirror image. I mean, he had barely anything else to do. Some Dota skills here, but this fight is hopeless. Dark Ranger got some silence. That's kind of nice. But I mean, where's the hope? Needs some miracles here, and it opens up with the Naga kill. Not bad, not bad, not bad. But Radar Rifle, double R, shreds these destroyers. Raiders, of course, getting nuked quite heavily, but then there's still a bunch of rifles. And with all the hero support, they're gonna tear these teams apart. Fly is losing quite a bit. But this is not 2 against 1 trades. Not at all. SH nuked, blocked by Fly, only saved by an invul potion for 3 more seconds. Level 3, nice. Mountain King, hold up. Second hero kill. Don't tell me they do this 2-on-1. The supply gap is narrowing. Are they running out of mana anytime soon? There's still a lot of coils. Yeah, the statue regen was key though, and they snipe it. For some losses, for sure. And next target. Heroes again, right? Rifles are marching forward, exposed to the blade of XiaoKK, which is quite a weapon, but also fiends in the back falling. Same for rifles. We have a myriad of skeletons, who obviously don't count into supply. What a mess. What a mess. And Infi and Fly try to retreat with Blade and Decay catching up, getting a Kodo, getting these raiders? No. How many kills they got here? The Naga dies for the second time. Boss, you're dead. What? It's unreal! Dude, the Dark Ranger! There's so many skeletons! We're not getting the heroes back. Are we? Oh, Tavern. Oh, that was expensive. MK is still there. My god, Fly, Infi. Keep it together. You're up a base! For such a long time, but the rifles are unprotected. They are in the middle of illusions and summons, and they're just getting wrecked. 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 GG! Oh my god. Yo, you gotta hide your face, huh? You gotta hide your face. Ay, 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 ay. They were 30 food down. They were 30 food down. What? Two and one. What is this series? First, we killed 10 heroes in game 1, then we have a 2-on-1 situation in game 2, and everything is tied 1-1. If you enjoy what you see the past couple of days, back to warcraft.com/support. We rely on community contributions, and oh my god, are the games delivering today. There was no dispel against. Oh my. There was no dispel against skeletons, and he pulled the militia. They were all turned into skeletons. And those wrecked the raiders and rifles, and heroes took over. XiaoKK was the key to win. He didn't lose a single unit in the last 3 fights. Nice. Well done. Well freaking done. Oh man, we're all in this together. Game freaking 3, who claims match points? There must have been like thousands of gold advantage on Infi and Fly. Now, synergy. Yeah, I don't make predictions. No. I'll lean back. I'll just watch the game unfold. I'm done trying to understand what's happening in these 2 and 2s. Freaking 1-0 and KK. Blade Master DK. Same opener as Twisted. On Infi and Fly, we go Archmage Foster, of course. That will no, don't make predictions. Don't make predictions. That's the same opener as before. Bases are built together here on Synergy, similar to Friends. Like the map, Friends. And we go with his early harass. That was an interesting foil. Ooh, KK gets it in claws plus 8-2. With his speed scroll, he gets out, nukes another creep, trying to prevent Infi's level 2 for as long as possible. And they doubled down on this harass. For the mark. Infi caretaker. Boink! Gets the kill eventually. Tier 2, tier 2. No tower push this time. Fascia, 0 XP. Infi, no level 2. of region on the DK, nice as well. Double Rex rifles again. Are they doubling down on the strat of TM? But that failed when they were up a base, and now they're not. I guess mass rifle's never bad. Also quite a bit fragile. Blade is scary. Double circlet, cost +8. Possible ring of regen. KK is doing a fine job harassing. Couldn't prevent level 2, but maybe level 3. Not this one. Infi, unlike the last few games, not going defend. We get TC. And I think that's it for the Harass. They're making Infi's life very hard at 1-0 with the steal. Arrive, raise hell, leave. DK surrounded? What? Trying to fight out. Okay. Okay. They got lured into that, but not the end of the world. But a TP gun is a TP gun. All time for the tier 3. Seems like Infi and Fly will have issues to crack that tier 3. They're going rifles raiders again. I mean, if you had a fiesta on Lost Temple with all the hero kills, just give me more of that. Got frost armor first, mirror image. No Dark Ranger this time as tier 3 isn't finishing. That could turn out to be a surgical strike here for Infi and Fly, because 1-0's tier 3 is far away from finishing. If there's a moment to close this out, it might be now. No expansion behind it, just straight up push, 7 minutes, off we go! And 1-0's fiends are under attack. Storm kinda nice, it's 3 heroes out of 4. And that fiend can't be safe no more. Link, sweet to have as there is again no dispel. And the statues at the beginning, but losses so far mostly on KK and 1-0 side. TC needs some help, just like the statue, but all help too late. More kills. Slaughter. Absolute slaughter. Waiting desperately for the tier 3. The orb is already changing a bit. Don't want to use the coil too early. That gives the TC time for an invul potion. Sweet save. Infi, is he running out of rifle? Not really. For now, but the Blade Master is chasing. That means he's not in the middle. No Dark Ranger. Still some skeletons with the rod. Peons, the poor peons, beat the TC up to 3. Slowly but steady, the tier 3 is coming together, yet Infi and Fly with higher supply. Storm! But DK dodged that, had a coil ready, and he might be next to the shop. I'm not sure if he can reach. Frost armor helping out, but not enough. Lich dead. Orb gone, but also the Fascia surrounded by the peons. Fly gotta get out, and if Fly has to get out, then Infi has to get out, and KK 1-0 holds. And you slap a Dark Ranger on top, you slap Destroyers on top, and Infi and Fly aren't scaling, except with hero levels. Okay. Okay. Tripload this time. Yo, that's also insane. No blood mage? Big turtle. The biggest turtle. That was the most useless storm mode ever. So Infi's team is Infi and Fly, they're struggling hard. Like, how do they, what do they do? They can't dispel the Spiritling. They can't dispel the Frost Armor. They can't dispel Hex. They will be impaled. Nova is up now. Heal Wave, Mana Stone, Blade Master damage is great with illusions against no dispel. Silver linings are for nerds. This should be a takeover. They give each other quite some time from the 120 KK perspective. KK is supply blocked? How is he supply blocked? Ah, now it's finishing. Flute. That TC. That's a mighty bull. A lot of movement on the map. Checking a lot of creep spots. Eyes everywhere. Courtesy of illusions, skeletons. Beast as well as healing. Infi and Fly are trying to squeeze out whatever there is on tier 2, but how are you fighting this under tier 3? Ooh, clap is good.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
13 minutes. Double heal scroll. Invul. Triple heal scroll even. There is a chance. 120 has no lumber. Needs KK's help. But they go expansion. If 120 spends all his gold, couldn't they just push? Maybe it's the lack of shop control that hurts them right now. Now we spent the gold. Infi's following into 60 food. They know now. Is that a win condition even? Usually an expo is equivalent to a 10.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Rule of thumb. Map is empty. Ooh, Crypt Lord. 1 kill to 3. 126 food. Power's up though. Crypt Lord vs TC. The crowd control battle starts nicely in favor of the TC. That Impale didn't hit much, to be honest, and was only level 1. Stomp number 2. TC getting caught though. Has an Ankh and an Invul. He shouldn't be a prime target really. It kinda wasted mana. Crypt Lord level 3 finally. Now the spikes hurt, but so does the clap. Weirdest position with the Scroll of the Beast. TC will be resurrected in a bit once he dies. Archmage untouched. They are throwing so much at the TC. Did not check the inventory, I guess. And this position seemingly perfect for the rifles. Untouched the Blizzard by Infi. 1-0 react. Oh my god. Oh, that damage. All the heal scrolls in the world probably can't help. Oh boy, Archmage Infi MVP. MVP. The damage dealer. The response was way too late. Now shop control. Counter expansion. How many heal scrolls was that on Infi Fly side? 2. They might be able to brute force this. TC lost an Ankh, still 12.5 armor. But they're trying to. No recovery possible for Infi Fly. Fly lost a lot. Oh, did he lose a lot? Crypt Lord has another Impale. The fastest critter in the world again. And this time the reaction speed to Blizzard is a lot better. Is it enough? Ooh, that was the heal scroll. The heroes are making it to the rifle backline, and that is in itself damage mitigation. Shadow Hunter, careful! Last second heal wave! What's this Shadow Hunter doing there, by the way? He serves himself to the enemies as this on a silver platter! The Mountain King bought a potion, can't use it! It's getting ridiculous again! Who has the better sustain? Archmage 5. Damage numbers insane. We have 2 one-on-ones. 1-0 versus Fly and KK versus Infi, plus Archmage reverse rolls, etc. But KK is losing a lot. Fly is down to even less. 1-0. The strongest player currently! Hands up, this is an Impale. But Infi and Fly still have a heal scroll. They hold this? Again? Again. But the supply gap seems to be widening. The damage is there, but what about the kills? Yeah, good point, Odin, in chat. Fascia, they see the opportunity! Fly! Finger on the trigger, goes back in with the chain lightning and secures a kill. Oh, what a banger of a final. We stay in no upkeep for Fly and Infi. Infi rich. 110 food. You can oftentimes fall into a trap of running into that choke that we just saw. And Stomp Blizzard is crazy. You need to have heal scrolls, and they do. Double mana potion, double heal scroll, double invul potion. We're doubling down on everything. Upgrades on heroes for Fly and Infi far away. We get close to 5-4-4-5. That clap didn't do much. Can we get an impale on the Archmage? We definitely can. Destroy us by 1-0. 3 of them. 4 of them. And that might be it, guys. Infi and Fly for the first time in a while, trying to break through, but the tier 3 undead with these hero levels is too much. Mirror image again. 3 raiders falling for KK. Kingdom 4 heal scroll, the Blizzard deadly. He sends them back in. KK, no. There are the raiders. They are the solution, of course. Hero look on the Mountain King now. Not enough yet. Blade chasing, but a sweet TP. But it's becoming clearer and clearer and clearer that if this game continues to run like it's running now, the win is going to 1-0 and XiaoKK. Fly 800 gold. KK 1000 gold. So even in the unspent gold they're ahead. Smart to have a mining player in no upkeep. Feed it to the other. Well, actually it doesn't make a difference, right? Because it's taxed. The receiving gold. Yeah, so who cares? Nerve-wracking. But yeah, that was the past fight. Destroy us with mana. Next one, probably not. Village. Fly and Infi certainly not in a rush. Whoa, we're not going through that choke anymore. Or are we? KK with an attack towards the expansion. 1-0 seems confident to be able to take that 2-on-1 for a while till the raiders did the job. Might be smart. Nice bait, 1-0. Now they're also kind of sandwiched. Good repair by Fly so far. Impale. Big double kill immediately. Good to open up that fight. 3 damage on Fly. Blizzard! Unstoppable, but that is also unstoppable. 1-0 did exactly what he was supposed to do. Now we got 3 bases versus 2, tier 3 versus tier 2, and hero levels that are out of this world. Nice approach, very nicely done. They weren't ready for that, they didn't see it coming. And we're completely out of position. So, all eggs, 1 basket. Impale is so nice. TC Stomp though with an invul, not bad. I gotta say these claps are very underwhelming. TC, he can't move! He's surrounded! How did he get stuck up there? What? Oh boy, with 2 mana potions and 13 armor. And this is where everything is falling apart. Shout out Zebrahead, great song. But yeah, this is just mass murder. Boom! The challengers go up. 2-1 as Infi and Fly are tapping out. Fly seemingly a bit angry there. This strategic maneuver definitely worked. 120's bait on the right hand side. KK attacking on the left hand side with mass raiders. This was razor sharp. This was paper thin. But they take it back to back. Two and one. One map away from the title. A tournament that so far belonged to Infi and Fly might get conquered by 120 and XiaoKK. Last time, Happy lost the consecutive wins in the one-on-one competition, which he might reclaim today. But Fly and Infi might lose their 2-on-2 title. And these, the Raider rifles, is that really the strongest you can go for tier 2? We'll see about that. Game up. Tight water glades. The timing attack towards 120's base looked really good. It was before all that tier 3 stuff was online. And they bring it back. TC first. Is he playing TC solo? Last year Archmage, Infi and Fly. Not changing up the heroes. We switch to a ghoul opener, which you kinda need when you go for TC, because the TC build is also slow. On this map, there's only one opening, and that's the Merc camp. And both are going. So far, nothing spectacular. Not too many signs of a tower push. Well, Infi is staying on tier 1 suspiciously long. With an additional farm. It's just a lot that he has to fight now. summons look good. The headhunters look good. Infi is tier 1 expanding. Okay. Yeah, TC headhunters and undead tier 3 both take a long time. Oh, that slaughter in the early game again. Infi holds his ground though. Infi's looking good. Definitely a dent in the damage output of Fly and XiaoKK. But Infi can cause a lot more trouble if he just continues pushing and distracting from that expo. Smart play. Sometimes strategies are so simple. Don't overthink it. Just rush the burrows. Warcraft games be easy. Couldn't get the damage done, but draining lumber is very good. Oh, another headhunter kill. Okay, that's a way to alleviate that pressure. There's a scout running. Yeah. They have a suspicion. Looking through Infi. I don't know if they got it confirmed. Fly teching will even out the lack of tech on Infi's side, who's still tier 1 with that expo. Yeah, everybody's dashing out the spells. Everybody's suffering, but the combo that can sustain these losses with the extra income is Infi and Fly. Luffy Bunny, thank you for the sub 37 months. One to 0 loses a ton of ghouls. Fly is losing a ton of headhunters. And the heroes just feeding each other. Archmage crazy damage, DK suffering, and Fly's base is now wide open. Fly's base, XiaoKK's base is wide open. It's a little bit similar from a tactical approach compared to the game on Twisted Meadows, where they attacked KK and towered him and killed the base. And they figured this out early. All the resources over to 120, and his tier 3 is almost done. And this looks worse than Twisted. And they did lose Twisted when they killed KK's expansion. With the twist that this time they are not killing an entire base, but they erect a new base. And a couple of you are probably giggling because I said the word erect. Go repair. Nah, it's funny. Dude, this fight is lasting for 5 minutes. And 120 also had enough. Hey, leave me the hell alone! The hungry wolf by Infi. Greedy. We get a paladin second. We get breakers, who of course can't be affected by undead spells because the magic immune.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Did they even figure out this expansion? If yes, they are on a fast ticking timer. Oh, sick attack. No fortified defenses. Fly supply block. Everything lined up. Dark Ranger second this time. This would have been a dream for an impale. AoE damage done. Headhunters wrecked. And that was the main damage output. That's the main reason for the tier 3 on top of Tri-Hero Orc. So Fly's base quite wrecked. But Infi is the carry in this scenario.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
I will be stuck at 40, and Infi oftentimes doesn't want to break upkeep, bit greedy. Oh, this is quite a big attack. They got so many grunts against the breakers. It's actually not too bad. In this TC, let's go! The perfect stomp! The breakers are there to establish a frontline. TC on the other side also in trouble. Fly is silenced. Can't break through it! Oh my god, they're on the way to the title! They're on the way to the title if they crack this base. Kodo down. Infi's breakers weren't in position. OMG. Fly the liability. Aiming for the Archmage now. Next nuke lines it up. Town portal. Just to reposition. Can the Archmage go to the shop quick enough? Paladin heals up a little bit. 1-0 getting a bit backstep. Dark Ranger. Aiming for that Archmage again. On the flip side, Fly's in trouble. Farseer could block him there. TC not in position. Lich level 3. Needs a coil. Doesn't have mana. DK in a bit of trouble with the shop. The shop might be a lifesaver for Infi and Fly here. 80 food only on 1-0 and KK. Kodo falls. That's big. Look at this. Look at this. There's so many units dead. Oh, all the corpses. All the corpses. And Infi and Fly hold and keep their streak alive. For now. For now. For now. Solo TC by KK close to 4. Dark Ranger close to 3. Fly doubles down on the racks. Split push towards the expansion again. Constant pressure onto KK. We have town portals. We can react. And Fly was taking some important creep spots. Potion of Restoration. Amazing. I can't do much more here. 1-0 versus Infi. GCS 2015 Grand Final. 9 years later, here in the 2-2. KK space in shambles, but not supply blocked. Who keeps the nerves together? Fly is getting quite some significant upgrades. When it comes to attacks, we also get ensnare. Now red spot KK. TC flirting with level 5. Also potion restoration. Both TCs carry that. No level 3 on fly outside the Farsia. So many units so hurt. 1-0 has a heal scroll. Might be able to save the grunts. One gets caught. Little lucky with the chain lightning. KK is bleeding. I think the TC wants to trade level 5, but he doesn't have any time anymore. Supply numbers way down. TC, invul, silence on the other side. Sweet little disable. Here comes the dispel. Grunts dying like flies. TC 5 for KK. Being hexed though, being noob. Loses a lot of mana. The counter hex by Fly. Potion of restoration. This last second on the other side. Shadow Hunter. Fly gotta pay attention. The hex is ready. Town portal reposition, but how long can they last? How long can they resist? Can they break Fly is the big question here. The TC got a carry, but he's so hurt. Backline exposed, 1-0. Of course, also his Tri-Hero is amazing versus Hero, is amazing versus these Berserkers! Oh my god! Shadow Hunter healer dead! Destroyer falling for a second. That Arcane Tower is annihilated as well. Can he save that TC? KK, run! It's just an overwhelming mass though, isn't it? The DK is basically dead. The TC is out of the fight. The nuke on the Mountain King doesn't land. The Holy Line baptizes the Lich. GG, game 5 in this series as well. Ooh, the champs are alive. This was so close again. So close. What a day. What a match. What a war. Infi and Fly switch it up. Tier 1 expansion into Tier 3. Tidewater Glades is their win, is their victory, is their tied up series. And now they gotta bring it back. They gotta win it back to back on a map that is so different. Turtle Rock. Long day. Do we have any information from our Chinese viewers if the one-on-one grand final will be played today? Because that's a best of 7. And it will start after Sok and Kaho. And that's gonna be starting at around midnight. If you have any information, please let us know. Turtle Rock. One game to glory. Either Fly and Infi are getting their 4th consecutive 2-on-2 championship in WAL, or 1-0 and XiaoKK are not only the first to take a series, but also to be the first that take the title off of Infi and Fly, the pair that dominated this game mode for months. I think this match comes down to who has the stronger, weakest link. Will Fly take more casualties, or is it KK? We go back to a Fiend build. Farseer Headhunters, Archer Footman,
一
DK
位玩家
Fiends,
的部队
Blade Master.
正遭到攻击。
No steal so far.
一位玩家的部队
He's
正
just coiling fly. I guess get the mana regen running. So far, nothing
一位
fancy.
玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Just few skirmishes here and there. We're Tekken, except Infi, but the stability seems to be needed. What? They're rushing KK again? They're rushing KK again! Similar to Twisted! OMG! Are they ready? This is so hard! Because the reinforcements, they can be blocked! The Fiend reinforcements by 120 could be blocked on the left-hand side choke. Oh, this is gnarly. And they know it, but Headhunter's suffering. 2 almost insta-dead. So is the DK. Needs the self quickly. Got a lot of necromancy up. Infi also. They're trying to tower on tier 1. Fiends are rather good against the towers, though. This could spectacularly fail. Workers are all dead. Infi is not Tekken. DK has a TP. Could be healed then. Oh, Fly. Oh, Fly is losing a lot. Infi as well. 2 Headhunters down, soon to be 3. Maybe. The human towers have been dealt with. XiaoKK and the Blade Master. How much wood can a Blade Master chuck? Another tower attempt. Blade needs Windwalk soon. Ooh, didn't apply the self before. He's not healing. Gets the win out. Fly sleeping a little on the wheel. Chain Lightning is ready! Beats roll, disengage. Mass repair, pressure's on. New militia, doubling down on this push. 120 on the way to tier 3, which will win them the game. Was this defense good enough? There's 1 coil. 120 KK uniting. Skeletons, fools. All of them. For the towers. Fiend forest positioning seems fine. The towers are slowly coming up. Panda second. Wonderful addition by XiaoKK. Fiend down though. Naga second on the side of Fly. Yeah, this is probably not gonna be a long game. This is do or die. And KK seems to be crumbling! Bossy is surrounded with peons! Can he lay the damage in? He needs it! Arcane Tower will be the anchor of this push. And can Fly fight out with the Farseer? I think he did. I think he did. All attention, yes he did. All attention on that Arcane Tower. The Arcane Tower is this solution against heroes and is this solution versus skeletons. Guru's falling. KK not supply blocked because he has so little. Will this amazing final seriously be decided by a freaking tower push? 120 in this grand final. Already decided the game 2-on-1. Panda down. Base is wiped. XiaoKK didn't want to risk losing more. XiaoKK is kind of rebuilding. Gives it up now. Do they give up the entire series? They just continue to do this. They just continue to push. Is this how it falls? Is this how it ends? Tier 3 is over. It's done. Orb up. Panda can't get him back! Shine Lightning and survives on 2 HP again. Will they push too far? Ghouls have been used before. 120 still has lumber though. DK, hurt, Lich in trouble, Blade Master trying to block the wave free. Nuke, big, Lich dead! This is it, isn't it? Infi and Fly, absolute madman, find a way out of back-to-back match points. There's too many heroes killed. There's too little supply left. Infi is still tier 1, but what do you do as an undead if you don't have statues? You can hope for some clarities. Invincible Infi and Fly. They might have lost the series, but they brought this back. G to the G's. The guts on this guy, these guys, to come out with the freaking 4-minute tower push to close out the grand final. Unbelievable resiliency. XiaoKK and 120 took a series, but not more. But not more. You might defeat them once, but you don't defeat them twice. What an epic banger that was. Infi and Fly struggle a little, but they are again on the throne. 4 consecutive victories in the 2-2.